Hello, welcome to a new tutorial. Today I will be showing you how to add your own chatting system to your game with Unity's new multiplayer system called Netcode. I've already done this like a few years ago with Photon, and since a lot of you like it, I have to make a video for Netcode about chatting. So let's begin by adding UI elements. So this is a simple scene in my Unity. This is actually a game that I'm currently making for my father. So I'm going to be using his project for the tutorial. So let's start by showing you all of these scenes here. So we have the join panel, which is this one, the usual join panel, and the game panel in which where you'll start to join. Let me demonstrate how this works. So okay, so let's host a room, and there you go. You're already playing as a fire truck. So let's start editing. So let's disable this join panel and let's go on to the game panel. In here we have a text. Let me take this off. So we're just gonna make a new one. So we have a pause panel, and we have a pause panel in which when pressing this yellow button on the simulator or in the UI, it turns on this pause panel whenever you want to pause. So let's edit some stuff. So in the game panel, let's add a text, any text component you like, and set this somewhere here. Let's set this on here, here. And then you want this to be a little bit of a small font size so it'll not be annoying when you're trying to play. And then put this on this alignment center, no, on the uh, bottom alignment. Okay, so now let's put in the buttons and the input. Let's put it on the pause panel. Now, why would we put in the pause panel? It's because we don't want any messy UI messing with our gameplay. So let's put it in here. So let's put in the button. This would be our send button. There you go. And then let's rename this to send. And then also in the pause panel, let's put in the input field, which would be our text input. Let's put it down here, a line. Okay, so let's put them in the top anchor, top left anchor, and the text area in the top anchor as well. We'll rename this to text area. Now let's make the script. So we're gonna call this script network chat. Oh, no space. Remember, no spaces in making new scripts. Okay, so let's open up that script in the editor you have. So I let's open that up, shall we? Here, network chat. So let's take this all no, we'll keep that one for now. Okay, so let's type in the what we need. So first let's put in the values, no, the components we need. So serialize field so that it will not be accessed publicly. Private TMP text. Remember, you'll have to put in using TM Pro if you're using Text Mesh Pro. Don't forget that. Or area. Don't forget to put that area over there. And then let's put in serialized field, private, TMP input field, text, in there. So whenever we start, we want to clear all texts first. So let's put in that first. So text area dot set text to empty. Now let's make a new method. Let's create the method for sending messages. Void send message. This will have no arguments. And so let's do this with let's make how many let's add 4 more. Okay, so with that, we'll put some of the attributes on two of these, which is the RPC attributes, server RPC, and so the thing with these RPCs is for sending things to clients and servers. If you want to know more about that, then you have to go to different tutorials in order to understand this. But to understand this, if you we'll call in the server, let's put in the methods first. Let's put inside this one first. So inside of here, we'll put the add client, set text client RPC, text, then this one, add text server RPC, text input dot, see, text. So when we send a message, when we use this method in our button, it will go to the server RPC, which means it sends this command to the server, to the host. And from the host, it will call in client RPC, which will call through all the clients and go action it here. So we'll add in the add text, text. Okay, so now let's put in the actual methods. So let's put in text area dot no, before we do that, we have to do this first. String last text is equals to text area dot text. Why I'm doing this is because we cannot add text. We can only set text. And when we set text with a new text, it's gonna erase that all the text before it. So we're gonna have to access the text before we add. So let's get in the text area dot set text. So last text plus this special string which adds new lines. Remember that when you're trying to make something like new lines for strings, and the chat. So that's all you need. And also we have this one, another important event method. So on network net oh wait, before we do that, it's very important to put it in a network behavior. Remember that. Do not ever skip this tutorial because you might forget. So on network despawn, and then we just have to set the text area to empty whenever we leave. So text area dot set text is equals to empty. Okay, so let's go back to the Unity. So let's access our send button, and then let's go to the other managers where I store everything. I'll remove this component. So importantly, the manager that the object that you're gonna put in, let's see, let's gonna put in a create empty, which is gonna be chat manager. Let's put in the network object, just like the other managers, because this this method, this class needs to have its own network object. So let's add in the network, let's see, the network chat. There you go. And let's set the uh and let's put in the text area, and let's put in the text input, and let's save that, and then let's test that out. So let's turn off the pause, the game panel, and the join panel. Let's test if this works. So let's host a room and see it's already cleared because of our start method. And let's type in some text, such, and there's nothing. Let's try it again. Oh, so I think I know what the problem is. So the text area is not the correct text area I put in. So let's put it in the wait, how text area there. Let's see if that works. Oh wait, I'm really dumb. Wait, I'm really dumb. So I'm going to deactivate this game panel for a minute. Pause panel. And let's get the send button. I didn't assign what's going to do with this. So let's put in the chat manager and the network chat and then send message. I'm really dumb at this, making tutorials. Don't try to bully me, okay, in the chat. So let's do that again. Host room, and then enter some text. There. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So let's test it on different clients. So we're just gonna have to build settings, and then wait, it's gonna have to build and then build it ourselves. Yep. So we're gonna have to wait for that. Okay, so we're just gonna, well, I already loaded a player. You can use either a Nox or BlueStacks, but I'm already using Nox, so you have no choice. So let's go to host room. Here is our player one. Join room on the other player. It's just, and you can see it's a different setting. So I'm gonna make another tutorial about that later soon. So I'm gonna have to so let's do this. So let's send a message to the host, since this is the host. And as you can see, nothing. Oh, here, it's already received. So let's try sending it to the other client. Wait, huh? Well, the thing is, this Nox player is really laggy at this point when you record some tutorials. So we're just gonna have to go through the pain of tutorials just to see what happens. So let's enter text. We'll put in some random text in there, and then wait, oh there. And when you press send many times, it doesn't even after how many minutes it'll take, there is nothing on your end, nothing here, nothing on your end. So what is the solution to all of that? So let's I'll show you. So back in now, back in the script, let us put at least one line here. require ownership to false. This way, the client doesn't need ownership to send this because the host owns this object because that's only a single object and it's not tied to its player what's it called, player object. So we just need to add that so that the client can access it without any permissions or any requirement of ownership. So let's try that again. So let's go into build settings and let's set it to build. So let's do with that. So let's go in and then just type in the IP and then host room, move a little bit, and join room. We'll just have to wait for that. Okay. Now, as you can see, let's see, let's try to chat with the host first. As usual, it works, sure. And here with our client, let's see if it works here. Yes, it works also. So that is a successful round of my tutorials. So if you want to have more tutorials on netcode and multiplayer, just please subscribe to this channel and I'll be putting up more videos for this series. And I might make another video on upgrading this chat system. So thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.